could be fizzled out very quickly just by a pool. But Syndra's still good to pick up otherwise to make things happen across the map. Just hard to get that kill on.
He's going to keep up the chase, and SvenSkaren flashes critically.
Over the wall, the flash is going to be Balls picking up the first blood.
And they actually use both solo laner flashes. Got to keep your eye on that. Balls does have bubble buff, double buffs.
Got to be careful.
Bjergsen right now as well, red buff.
He's a little too focused on getting that kill onto High with low mana. The Ignite goes down. Pool not in range for another Q. High is going to trickle down, but he will stay alive. Second kill.
Is he? All right, they're waiting for the minion wave, and boop.
Exhaust goes down, actually kills him, and aggro is taken up top.
Exactly, very good job by elimination. You want one of the range champions to start taking it out first, because however, bottom side.
I think he wants to fight on that too much. Throws down the ultimatum.
Syndra's coming down the river as well. Balls just wants to survive at this point.
Picks up the E, throws it off. Monster! Not able to get the last few hits in as the scrap shields continue to come up, and Balls just played.
High's roaming up now too. I don't know about this dive.
I think they can turn this on SvenSkaren.
Balls has no flash though.
Minion being closer now. Nice wait by TSM there to make sure the minion wave was in range. A turret shot along with unleashed power. Another kill possibly coming in onto Haunzer. Looking to drop one more orb. Haunzer with the dodges, but he can't do enough to get out of the way. Double kill for High for a bit of a roam to the top side.
Yeah, High's control over mid here. The outers have been destroyed here. And FlyQuest have all of their turrets remaining. Valprice is just toast. The casual kill on the support here as he's walking very close to a fairly fed Sin and being cautious. It looks like he's going to get close to the
Oh, they're too close. Oh, not going to get out of the ultimatum. Wild Growth is on. Polymorph to the direct target that's going to do the most damage. Here comes Balls. Turns up the heat, and a kill for Altec and himself on the teleport in.
Oh my goodness.
Wonder how many he can scatter. It's going to be SvenSkaren down. Bjergsen actually Frodo fell in. He does live. A quick shield coming out there, and it's going to be SvenSkaren. The ultimatum onto High. A quick shot from Curtain Call takes him down. And actually 2 kills coming in here from TSM. Bjergsen tries to troll pool out. Doesn't get the kill back with the Bola coming out.
Ultimate.
Where will he lay it down? Actually backwards instead of the escape route for TSM. Might have been a mistake. Is going to get the kill onto Vladimir. Balls, however, becomes a shutdown that Haunzer might pick up. Zanya's down by Balls. Moon comes in, saves him from the top lane. And these two get out as Bash Brothers.
Woo! Lot of gold exchange. Yeah, very good showing from FlyQuest. And even though it's so early in the game, 21 minutes, not surprised for them to go straight for the Baron. They have so much control. They're burning it down even this early, and
they've managed to make this a very scary situation before, though. This one, not so much.
Yeah, people kind of associate risky Baron calls with High, and they're like, oh, not again. Well, when you are, 9,000 gold ahead, chasing them down, gonna make them work for it, it looks like.
All right, elimination ultimatum. Wild Growth is still, baby. That's gonna be Moon picking up a kill for himself with the red buff. 1 auto was enough to file through. Crimson Rush gives Bjergsen a good amount of HP. Could keep him alive for the time necessary. Pulls out, he's safe. Oh, the shot goes through! Eagle Eye ace in the hole from Altec as he finds the mark. Moon continues to clean up as High also answers with 1. Wild Turtle's left wondering, can I peek out of my shell yet?
Yeah, honestly, TSM decided to make them work for it. FlyQuest, all right, we're ready to work. And that actually might be the end of the game. Man, this is definitely one of the earliest games that we've seen this split as FlyQuest are moving towards Nexus turrets already.
It's a 17-4. They a few kills in lane.
Oh!
Decimated the objectives. Moon's gonna go down here in the end. Almost another kill coming across as High is very, very low. 7 seconds on Bjergsen. The rest of the team coming through.
Because they don't have a lot of options, so at this point, you have to assume they're going for bush plays. And FlyQuest do assume that, so they're moving up wards first. Rankar ultimate is on, and here they go!
Haunzer TP comes through. He has Lemon Nation. Lemon staying near Altec. Quick polymorph onto Haunzer. Nothing happens to the back line. Bjergsen and SvenSkaren now on the bot side are quickly focused and taken out. Turtles left, Turtles down. That's an ace for FlyQuest.
Whew. And FlyQuest don't even have to go through bottom lane. High with a casual sip of the coffee there. Let's just go in, finish off this Nexus. And holy moly, FlyQuest start this one out with a banger. 26.5-minute victory for them.
Very nicely done. FlyQuest take game 1 of the series over TSM.
Woo. Very strong pick at the moment. A lot of the answers have been banned out. Do have to watch for the Ignite kills and the
To stay safe, a Glitter Lance now from Biofrost on with the help picks means both of them are slowed. Nicely used. That's going to be a double buff for top lane. Haunter's going to be having some fun.
Yeah, he is, and actually this bottom lane push could get real heavy here. Haunter also has a Tiamat, and he's taking balls pretty low.
Oh, he actually went down to the bottom side of that ultimate. Ball still has a bit of that fire left from Equalizer. Oh, he's going to go down to a burn. No, he will stay alive. He eats.
Power for TSM, and it looks like High might be his next target. He's going around behind the turret. Bjergsen, they're waiting for him to shove this wave.
That's exactly what they wanted. Now as he goes to retreat behind the turret, he'll pull back to the shadow, right into the arms of Haunter for Death's Embrace.
Pretty easy as far as that one picked up, but Bio, whew.
A little too close for comfort on that one. Gets drunk under the table. And Moon comes up with a helpful assist.
It does get hard for Zed. I don't know if Ball actually goes for this. This is just a harassment move, but life does get fairly hard. Oh, he's actually going to go finish it.
Yes, he's so hesitated to go in for the kill,
Oh,
and he's probably going to lose his life for it. Hesitation. More kills
Drinking.
on the other members of TSM. If Haunter gets killed in these fights, you're going to be looking at members who are really just sitting on assists right now, and not too many completed items. That's going to be Biofrost right back. The focus resolve lockdown from Lemon Nation in the follow-up from the team as well. Not actually too many spells were used there. A flash and an ult from Moon.
This is where that earlier damage that FlyQuest got to do to the bottom side with their roam. Now, this is not a mobility boost elite. You can, actually mid lane.
Protobelt only hitting about 2 of the missiles. Chemoplate goes down, flash forward. Tides of blood washes High away. Another kill coming into the mid lane.
They're just going to look for a couple of Trinity Force attacks. Oh!
Wow.
That's a force.
To repel out as well. He can't fall too far. A nice wild growth. Svenskeren may actually make it out alive. Finally goes down to Altec. High is met halfway by Haunter. Forced to get himself out of that one. It was not a flash, it was a shadow. And he is safe for the day. I see how they continue.
Here we go, though. On to Lemon is Haunter, but he's getting attacked now.
Ultimatum. A little bit of invincibility there for a second where he can't be targeted. And it looks like he can continue the fight with his team. Goes back over the wall. A kill for him. Camille onto Balls' Rumble. And they finalize a kill onto him. That next possibility, but more so a force from TSM on the contest. Doesn't look like the Smite fight will come through, but the resulting fight may as Bjergsen goes forward. Emo Plague tides of blood onto 2 and almost drops those members of FlyQuest. How do FlyQuest reply? It's going to be High all the way to the back of the fight. They do get Svenskeren, but it's a trade for High himself. And now it's just kind of a dance out back and forth.
It's going to be a 2v2.
Rumble might be a little better off on this one with his teammate, and it's High coming up with the first kill. No, actually Balls. High may be able to get one for himself here. Shadow's back. Kill is actually going to go over to Balls for the double kill.
Sem's favor, though, as they're inching up further and further, and now they're going for the bottom side play. Big chunk on the Balls.
Interesting hit. Zanya's flash forward as well for himself. This actually TSM getting themselves into a sticky situation. That's going to be Haunter going down. I was just going to say, you're only 29 minutes in here. So much has been happening. It feels like we're so much later into these games. High going to give Bjergsen the what for. Should be able to, oh no! Locked up, knocked down. And as Balls goes down, actually High goes down as well.
Down, up on the top side, Svenskeren had that great cocoon. You turn around High's aggression, and now it's going to be up to a Baron steal.
Oh boy, Altec, Redemption comes down. He doesn't have heal, but they're going to get the last auto in.
Who's inside?
What are they going to be able to do? Moon goes down, Baron goes down. That's TSM's a valiant attempt as they were also trying.
Back to the 4-1. And FlyQuest setting up for a possible desperate play here. A boom.
That's one hit. Beautifully done. Svenskeren and Wild Turtle take quite a hit there. As Sven goes down, you're going to see High falling very quickly in the results of the fight. On to Altec and Fly, very nice, or Altec and Balls, I should say, very nicely done. TSM able to just come in and clean up the fight. locking things down, making sure the ultimatum was enough chaos to really turn FlyQuest on their head.
Yeah, and with those death timers, TSM might not mess around here. First inhibitor should be pretty easy. These minions can be also used to take down Nexus turrets, as the 3 carries are the ones who survived the team fight. Even though FlyQuest had a quick 2 kills, TSM looking to end.
This lead up to the one explosive fight, 37 minutes in. And TSM taking a very patient role in this one, are able to take game 2. TSM bring it to a game 3 versus FlyQuest. Game. We'll see how that affects this one coming back in. Pretty good effect first game.
And this is why I was such a big fan of that early second round lock-in of the end. Ball's getting baited in here.
Oh, down to 200 HP. Baited in is the word for that one. And first blood going.
Never mind. Ha-ha!
Ignite fight bot lane. Autos from the APs. Biofrost faces it out. It's going to be Lemon Nation. Polymorph down. The auto attacks coming in. Oh! He's just pouring cups of water over Biofrost. You can't kill him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Set up pretty well. That mana crystal not going to do a whole lot for the combat effectiveness, but they're going all in on high.
Wham, bam, thank you, man. Crimson Rush in. There's the hit. Sonic Wave missed, but it's not going to matter. That was a zoning Sonic Wave. And they come up with a kill on high. Double Summoner Burn as well. See how much trouble they can cause.
Jungle is a hot spot for Rumble Ultimates. Top laners could join.
Chain of Corruption coming into very nice bolo. Looks like Biofrost makes it out alive. Wild Growth did just come up. He's going to use it on himself. Moon gets kicked back by the Dragon's Rage. As high is now in the ultimatum. He will scatter. It doesn't look like he's going to make it out of this one alive. He does drop Hanser, though, for his work. And now it's Balls trying to turn this one out. Expects to flash out, bait more members in. Lemon Nation's
Will he be able to outrun this Rengar ult?
really great equalizer.
Oh!
Well, he's going to get to the brush, right? And that's going to make it hurt even more because that gives Moon the distance.
Meanwhile,
He's able to
mid lane,
type out the flash, though. Make sure they know that's down.
with a lot of power. His Proto Belt is completed. Spiking here with level 11 for Vladimir. He's really transitioning into the phase where he can get the one freeze on the back line. Then gets locked up.
Oh, no safeguard over to Bjergsen. He was waiting within range.
Ults from FlyQuest. Sometimes they can flop. So far, they've been having pretty good luck. But Bjergsen all in. Boop, boop.
Bada bing, bada boom. That's how that works.
That was the cautionary tale we were setting up before. It doesn't have to be a team fight.
Because when they do make these plays,
Ben wants
then make more.
Bjergsen actually gets the last hit there. They hand it over to him. Honestly, it's a good decision, just fueling this juggernaut.
Yeah.
Vladimir.
Quite big.
Yep, definitely going to be a problem. Already is a problem. Balls has also problems of his own.
That was pretty sweet. Catching him in the ultimatum mid-air. Now on to Moon, who makes sure he uses W to get out of this one, and he will be able to do so. Alt as well. Hanser, very, very low safeguard onto him. Potion of Corruption to help him, but he still goes down to the Ignite. Double kill coming in for high here as they do get something back for the troubles in top lane.
2 for 3 in TSM's advantage. They do have minions on the turret as well, so they should be able to turn this into an objective and continue the snowballing ahead. FlyQuest have to be a bit careful about provoking them in this. 2v4.
Teleport behind him. The far brush is going to be the play. Chain of Corruption's on the Turtle. He should go down immediately. Actually still gets the stun up from Tidal Wave going through him. Bjergsen now the hit. Piercing arrow as he tries to go back for Alt-Tech for a hit. With that Q, that transfusion and some damage. It actually goes over to Lemon Nation. Double kill coming in for Bjergsen. They're going to look for another one as they shut down FlyQuest in their own priority, though. And FlyQuest is set up nicely on the bot side. They will get pinched if they wait too long. Starting the fight now. Bjergsen looks in to get for that Emo Plague. Ultimate is almost up for him. He's trying to stay alive. And it is going to be Moon going down first. Svenskeren in onto Balls now. They are going to try to fire back onto him. Focus can happen, but it looks like nobody can get enough follow-through damage to take him down. Svenskeren's going to try to do it right now. One swift punch. He takes down Balls. They're able to finally get Alt-Tech. They were waiting for the abilities to come back up. You see how much perseverance they have to keep going, and they feel comfortable doing so in these long fights.
Yeah, the issues with starting out versus the Vladimir and the lack of CC that you keep on bringing up, it's difficult because of these double vulnerabilities there, and that means TSM get the Baron afterwards.
20 minutes. Woo! It just spawned. 45 seconds after it is brought.
Throw that one in their face, but not gonna need it. Haunter now is a little bit under attack.
Ooh.
Feeling pretty good about his chances, though.
The last kick splits Moon in two, and it looks like he's gonna chop balls up. There it is, a double kill coming in. And Haunter actually didn't even have that good of an early game, but still, with the little bit he was given throughout, roaming around the map with the team, continues to provide results on that Camille. Now
we know who wins between Blade Legs and Flame Cannon Arms. Oh, Pearson's going in.
He knew the Tides of Blood would take down high. Now on to Elimination.
They get the inhibitor, and TSM have made another series comeback here, it looks like. Baron up inside of the base.
A lot of this game was can FlyQuest now, or a lot of the series here as it goes to 3, is can FlyQuest stop that 9-0 Game 3 victory that TSM is able to pull through always. Here's a chance to do that after losing their inhibitor. They need to stop the bleeding just a little bit. And now they'll be able to find some room to get these minions away from their base. That 20-minute Baron by TSM, however, has put a big dent in the FlyQuest base.
FlyQuest still fighting and grabs some kills back from assist.
Yep.
Cornering FlyQuest under their last remaining inhibitor turret.
This is that hectic time as well for FlyQuest. They know exactly what TSM is doing, but there's almost nothing you can do about it. You have to get the perfect engage. You almost want to be the ones to be able to use your ults second. There's a redemption to go out. Wild growth on Bjergsen so he can get in the middle of the fight. That actually means he may be able to go down if there's focus, but the damage onto Elimination, just about half his health bar as Bjergsen comes through with a Crimson Rush. 3v1 now behind the Nexus towards the fountain. Can't even find solace there as High goes down. And TSM is onto the last Nexus turret as they hit up the Nexus. 26 minutes in, TSM continue their Game 3 streak wins to bring that to 10-0, stay first in the NA LCS, and TSM take down FlyQuest. Continue their play, especially if they go 3 games apparently. But FlyQuest as well, showing strong against one of the top teams.